Welcome back to the channel. So what is rent to rent and how can it help you as a landlord build your portfolio and take a more hands-off approach to landlord? So rent to rent is essentially a legally binding agreement where you as a landlord will rent out your entire property, HMO property generally, to a company such as ourselves, who can then go and conduct our business, and we generally use it for social accommodation or supported living. It's exactly the same as what McDonald's, Ibis, all the big hotel chains, they all do exactly the same, all on rent-to-rent deals. None of them own the buildings. The buildings are generally owned by FTSE companies that develop the units. The companies such as McDonald's will move in, pay rental income to that company, and then conduct their business and make a profit in the middle. Exactly the same as what we do. This is a great option for landlords at the minute because interest rates are on the rise, tenants are getting more and more rights and just generally telling the landlords what they can and can't do. So if you as a landlord can give your entire property or your portfolio over to us as a company, we can work with our providers, social and supported housing providers, house tenants in need and look after people. We make a little bit of profit in the middle and you get a guaranteed income for the duration of that contract. So rent to rent is essentially a company agreement, so between the landlord and us as a company. We will rent the entire property off you for a fixed amount, and then we can go and re-let that property out, sublet that property to different tenants or different social housing providers in our case. This obviously allows you as a landlord to be able to earn the fixed income from that property without having to be hands-on and messing around with tenants, arguing and finding new tenants when one's vacated, or maintenance and all the normal day-to-day running of a property HMO. You just deal with us as a company paying your rental income, and that is it. So the top 5 benefits of rent to rent, as I touched on there: guaranteed rental income, the holy grail, literally what every landlord wants. So it doesn't matter to you, once you've signed that agreement with us, it doesn't matter to you whether the property is completely empty, half full or completely full. You'll get the same rental payment every month for the duration of that contract, no matter what's going on. No void periods, so that fits in nicely with the guaranteed rental income. It literally doesn't matter to you. We will sign a contract for generally 3 to 5 years, and that is it. You haven't got to worry about going and finding a tenant when the next students move out. You don't need to worry about student intake, or Bill and his new mate Fred move out and go and find a little 2-bed flat to share to themselves. Doesn't matter to you. That's all our problem. We generally work with social housing providers, but that's a different story. We take everything on and pay you a fixed income. Long-term leases is another great one, point number 3. So generally you're going to be 12 to 24 months is normally the maximum for a HMO that I've seen people go up to. People are coming and going all the time, moving out with their friends or student intakes and out the next year. With a company let rent-to-rent agreement, you're going to be 3 to 5 years. The longer the better for us. A lot of our deals we do 5 years with the option to renew. Once you start going over 5, I think it's 7 years, I think is the limit. You have to put stuff on the titles and it's just not worth it. It's a lot of faff. So we'll do 5 years with the option to renew if everyone's happy, and obviously rental increases at certain periods in that point as well to match your needs. So that's a nice and simple one. Nice long rental guarantee periods, long contracts that a lot of our providers as well, we use social housing providers, a lot of them are government backed, so you know you're going to be getting the rental income too. Yes, we provide you a fixed income. We obviously got no management work, so all the tenants ASTs, all the legal procedures, settling arguments. I've literally just got off the phone to a landlord, I think it was yesterday or day before. All his tenants decided to band together and had a little meeting between themselves and decided, oh, we don't want to pay him anymore. This landlord's made too much money off us. We'll just live here for free, and that's it. He's got to try and kick them out now, and the courts are against him. All of that is a lot easier with a company. We're a professional company that we're here to make money as well as the landlord. So it's in our interest to pay you, keep the property running up to a good standard, and everyone's happy and making money. Maintenance is another big one for a lot of our landlords. So we've literally just finished a refurbishment on a property that had blue collar workers in. So local workers that did car washing or shelf stacking or something like that. They're living in literally squalor, paying decent rates for it as well. Our team found them new accommodation, a lot better accommodation. We've literally done a free refurbishment on the entire property. Naomi will insert some footage here somewhere for you to have a look at. We done a free refurbishment on the entire property, decorating throughout, new carpets, brought the fire regs up to standard, so we put all the strips around the doors, the self-closers, none of them worked, so they all work now. All the fire alarms, we had to literally inspect the entire system, close to renew it, which is absolutely ridiculous for an up and running HMO. All the regs should be there, but it just non-existent. Then we had to evict the rats as well that they're living with. So a lot of these properties get a complete refurbishment by us, completely free for the landlord, and it's given back in that state. So when we give it back, if not better, it's always given back better than what we take them on at.